live.
What's good? How y'all doing? It's a plug-in. Welcome to another episode. That talk debate show where we talk about hip hop and everything concerning hip hop, just the culture in general. Now I mean it's your boy Mari Moore.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Real.
Alright, so let's get right into it. Royce the 5'9" got a little beef with Yellow Wolf and shit.
Hey.
Now I mean, but let's not put any shine on that right now. Now I'm saying I want to talk about his new single with West Side Gunner. Know what I mean, I'm not too familiar with West Side Gunner, but I know he has a little. Know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Not
got
a little
following.
He's a big following out there and shit. Know what I mean?
Griselda. Yo, yeah, they got a great following. Hailing from where they're from. And that New York sound. That it's just about bars with them, and I like that. The single, produced by Royce. Also, Royce has been getting more into the producer game, which is great because he also helped out or produced the Eminem joints that just got dropped Friday.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think he did the whole album. So Royce
I ain't
really
gonna
been.
lie. I'm not hearing a good review about Eminem's new album, bro.
Well,
I ain't heard it myself. I know I gotta listen to it myself in order
well,
to give my own opinion.
there
Bro.
you go.
I'm just
Because
saying.
I haven't heard it yet either, but
I
I hear
listened to
you.
the first track.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name of the video. Know what I mean? But I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
After that after that hiatus with not hiatus, after coming off that high with Kamikaze, that shit was fire.
Yeah. So
Kamikaze was straight fire.
So are we thinking that Nick Cannon stole Eminem's fire?
Nah, not even. Nick Cannon's not Nick Cannon not even in fucking Eminem's stratosphere right now.
Well, yeah, I know that beef, that going back and forth does take a lot of energy. Maybe, I'm just poking around. I mean, he's always going to drop a good album. I will review. That's all I can say on that one. But back to the Royce the 5'9" with West Side Gunner, like, Overcome is the name of the track.
I love the video though.
Video is definitely a good spin on.
It's kind of a little. It had a little contrast in the beginning because I was like, "Yo, why West Side Gunner? He dressed me like." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He dressed like for the street. This thing is fucking. But to find out was in a suit and shit. I was
like, he wasn't. He was just on his grown up shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
It's just. But the video itself was comical because they had the whole. I don't want to give away the video, but let's say it's depicting. It's telling a story about a rapper who wanted to be gangster and couldn't handle being gangster, and now is sitting somewhere. Let's just say it like that. You should go check out the video. Definitely, we'll probably post it in the link or whatever the case is. But yo, funny as hell, and the whole story with that. I mean, I know the single was about one thing, but why is it getting so much press because of Yellow Wolf? Because he called them out on some shit where it seems like he's may be saying like this dude seems cool in the front, but in the back rooms he be saying some other shit. So I don't know. I mean, he also got into saying not called. Well, he called him like a culture vulture, but he didn't say that exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that brings up the topic with these rappers that are, like Lord Jamar says, invited to the table because they're not black.
Exactly.
Where does it stand with them? Like, are they doing things in one light and then behind rooms talking down to the community they're here to serve, or try to be a part of, or just making money off of? I mean, how you feel about that?
I mean, I agree with what Jamal said. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't take away anything from rapping. It doesn't matter who you are, Spanish, black, white, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can rap, you can rap. You know what I'm saying? There's black, white rappers that I like. You know what I'm saying? Example, Eminem.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who else? G-Eazy. I love G-Eazy.
Yo,
You know
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I really don't. Let me tread lightly on this. With rappers, when y'all are different, when y'all are white, like Lloyd Jamal, I kind of agree with Lloyd Jamal when he's like, y'all are invited to it. That's one. Just pay your respects and keep it moving. When people do shit like Action Bronson, with that whole him and Ghostface shit, that shit was definitely called for with Ghostface, how they responded and how Papa Wu got
niggas sound just like Action Bronson, bro. Like,
well, Action Bronson sounds just like Ghostface. That's the problem.
I mean, my bad.
All respect to Ghostface. Like,
my
we
bad,
ride with you,
Ghostface.
homie.
I mean, he sound like you, my nigga.
Because Action Bronson, I mean, what kills me about him is had he would have came out and said, "Yo, like, nah, I really like that nigga rapping, and I kind of modeled myself after
That's a
him."
fact. That's a fact.
That'd have
It's all
been
about
so much
respect.
respected, and that'd have been that. But when you start saying shit and you start taking jabs at a nigga and you act like you can't catch nothing from the nigga or like he didn't influence, that's a problem. Cause I can't front. When Action Bronson first came out, I was like, yo, Ghost got some shit. And then when I realized it wasn't Ghost, I was like, oh, this is some bullshit. Now we in this whole era of niggas that sound like other niggas but are carbon copies, so to speak. So with respect to that, like Action Bronson, of course you got other ventures that you do now because the rap shit right now is like you got a fan base, but niggas done seen what that was. Like you got in this game sound like another
You're
nigga.
never gonna be like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
at the heights of your fucking abilities because, you know what I'm saying, you sound like a other nigga.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You're a carbon copy, my nigga. Why have to carbon copy when the original is right there? You know what I mean? Like,
And that's what used to make hip hop or rap, whichever. Well, let's start hip hop. Hip hop used to be a great art form where everybody you really never heard the same type of rappers. You heard different styles all over the place. Now it's just like, anybody could be a rapper, which is fine. But the problem is, if you sound like since Migos came out, everybody got Migos flow. When Drake came out, everybody wanted to sing. It's always like a trend or something that pops up, and now everybody's copying it, my G. So, like, even like, watch Pop Smoke just came out. Watch, man, niggas gonna start doing these EDM joints, but it's gonna be on some like drill shit. You know what I mean? So it's different, but at the same point, it's like, yo, it's fucking art form is
where's the
different now.
authenticity, my nigga?
Yeah,
Like, where's the
it's this
originality? You know what I mean?
is
Like,
no longer there. The niggas that win that are original,
I
they
mean,
hardly get airplay.
I kind of like the like. I'm not trying to sound like I'm on the bandwagon.
Okay.
I kind of like when everyone like kind of does the one style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they stick to their one. I
I
can't.
mean, I kind of like when everyone was doing the whole Migos flow thing shit. I kind of liked hearing everyone's version of how they do it.
No
You
doubt.
know what I mean? But
But
at the
after a
same
while,
time,
it's
yeah,
like,
you get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
thing about if you listen to rap in the '80s, rap in the '90s, rap now. The only difference is now in the '90s, women had more respect. Now they don't. In the '90s, it was like niggas could do joints without cursing. Now you can't have a song without that. In the '90s, niggas was talking about the drug dealers. Now niggas
Niggas are
are the
taking
drug
it.
dealers and taking the shit. Well, actually, niggas now are just taking the drugs. That's just it. We just lost niggas too. Like again, and I don't. I'm not to throw blame, throw shade or cast, but why is it like this? The industry is fucked up. And the images they put out there is to keep certain people looking a certain way. That's all it is. It's kind of fucked up. The industry rule number 4080, record companies are shady. And it's just the way the fucking industry is. Like, they don't care about the image of a person looking strong. It's just the image of what's going to sell that record at that time of point. Man, bringing us to this. Um, so on the same forum of racism in the industry, right? So there was some unknown battle rapper, but it's on World Star right now.
Yeah, I see that shit.
Yeah, well, he thought he was in a room full of black people, or the dude, he's a white rapper, and he was battling a black rapper,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "Oh well, people have a problem with me saying the N word. Well, my niggas," and got punched in the face. Now, how do I feel about that? Hey, you get what you deserve, nigga. You said the word in a room full of black people, and the dude you was battling punched you in the face on site for you saying nigga. And the funny thing, it was like a few bars before that, you were saying, yo, you good with them hands. But not when that punch came out. That punch came out, your hands was down, homie.
That other nigga was good as hell.
Yo, for
That was a
real.
nice little jab he got in
And I guess he thought because he was in battle rapping, he could just say what he want. White people, brethren, when are y'all gonna understand? Like,
Nah, you know, he deserve what he got, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Like,
yeah.
you know that's off limits for you, my brother.
You're
Like, come on.
battling a dude and you're just
You are guests within this culture that which is 98% black. I mean, or
yeah.
color. Let's say color. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Now
saying?
let's say black because we say color that brings us back to the '60s. Not a good feeling. Black.
I mean, I must be respectful to my Latino brothers and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, then we all colored if we
Yeah,
look at that way because y'all black too.
yeah.
But man, I just don't understand in this day and age like people still think I don't know. We're just gonna say it freely. It's cool. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I mean, he deserve what he got.
Yeah, yeah, you got that. You got that booyah. Man, what else we got going?
Alright, so I ain't see Bad Boys for Life yet. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's
Nah.
talking, say shit's fire, shit's fire. You know what I mean? So
Mm,
I ain't want no one spoiling it for me. So please don't leave any comments. You know what I mean?
word.
Talking about what happened in the movie and shit. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Let me see for myself, guys.
mm.
You know what I mean? But I checked out the Breakfast Club interview.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Him, Will Smith, and Martin Lawrence. You know what I'm saying?
Good interview.
Very great interview. A lot of gems in the interview and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of interesting tidbits as well. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all niggas know the Bad Boys too. The part where he was talking to the Kawhi Leonard looking nigga. You know what I'm saying? The dude that was dating his daughter and shit. You know what I mean? And nigga was scared. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know like niggas were fucking like had to actually scare him. You know what I'm saying? In actual reality for the nigga to actually look
that
the
is
part.
that is
You know what I
method
mean?
acting at its finest right there. Like they scared him, and then or they he didn't know he was getting well. He didn't know that they was arguing in front of him to get him riled
Mm-hmm.
up, so he got scared, and then there he goes. They started recording, and classic. But what got me with that interview was the tidbit that Will dropped about him and Pop. Him not wanting to deal with Pac or meet Pac because of the situation with Jada and Pac them being friends and all. That is some real shit right there. I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean you gotta understand how the nigga would feel. I mean I would feel the same way. You know
I
what I'm saying?
feel you. I definitely would.
Shit. Pop
Like,
might be he might have been busting that shit on the side.
and
Who
and
knows?
with her right now, it's like she's like, no, it never happened. See, the real situation is what's going on with her and what's his face right now. Ah, damn. His name slips my mind. Oh, August Alsina.
Oh,
Yeah,
same.
but yeah.
I was gonna
So
say Trey Young or some shit like that.
nah. She's been kind of back and forth with August, and I don't know. That's just a different
Don't these
situation.
niggas got like an open relationship or some shit like that though, man?
But they married.
That's what I said. Don't they have like some
I
type?
don't. I don't know. I mean, if they do, so be it. But that's some shit right there. I mean, end of the day, you married to somebody, you're gonna go through your things, and that's gonna be that.
Nah, but I respect it though. You know what I mean? Because this nigga kept it real. Niggas told us a part of him that, you know what I'm saying, I never knew. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it made me connect to him on a whole nother different level. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go through shit that we go through too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. That shit made me want to watch the movie even more, bro.
Yeah, I
You know
gotta
what I mean?
definitely get out to the movie, man. Gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit on the internet,
Yeah,
man.
maybe I might do that too, man. You never know. Especially these days, man. This is like
That's a
easiest
fact.
way to do it. Sometimes you don't even want to deal with
I'm
the
chill. I'm
crowd.
sorry.
Man, nah, yeah, I ain't gonna front me too, man. Like some of these movies ain't even worth going to the movies for. And like I got spoiled, man. I'm an AMC dude, so I gotta have the reclining chairs and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
that's that spoiled shit where they bring the food to you. Yep, it's spoiled. But some movies ain't even worth that. Like I still ain't even see that new Star Wars shit because again, see that shit at home, man. And they killed that series anyway.
But on some different shit, I've been seeing a little rumor be going around on the fucking social media and the internet. So Will Smith might come out with a new album. I don't know if that's true or not,
Mm. So here's my thing.
but I know you're a
I'm a
very
Will
big Will
Smith
Smith,
fan.
yeah, Will
Like,
Smith.
yo, greatest rapper alive type fan. You know what I mean? Like,
You a bucket,
nah. Will's just what I think. With Will is again, he's just one of them dudes that he had a quick impact, and because his transition from music to movies has been so like great, and he's made more money in movies, people forget about the efforts he made in his music. That's all.
The
And
only song I really ever liked from him was "Summertime," bro. That was it.
and that's because you probably was too young for parents just don't
I
understand.
heard that shit.
You
I
know
didn't
what I
know. It
mean?
was
Like,
alright. It was a gimmicky rap. I don't like gimmicky rap.
yeah, but most of these rappers now are gimmicky too. And you can't tell me
Nah, that's
these
gonna
niggas
kiss
are
that shit.
these niggas are drugged up with reason and talking about no, I'm hurting inside. No, the nigga, that's a gimmick. I mean, yo, if he drops an album, see the thing with Will is he'll drop an album and watch he'll have that one single that everybody for some reason starts to bump.
Yeah, this shit's like popish, bro. I like a real rap. I mean,
Mm,
he ain't gotta talk about coming from the streets or selling drugs or something like that. I'm not saying
I'm
that.
from West Philly.
Nah,
Hoo ha ha.
nah, he ain't got. Nah, he ain't gotta do all that shit. I'm
Nah,
just
he ain't
saying,
gonna
bro.
do
Like,
that. I mean, he's gonna probably come out with some real grown man music. Um,
what's the grown man music? Pop music,
nah,
or
grown man music is like, I guess,
I
get
don't want
well.
no. I don't want no more get jiggy with it or
You don't
nah,
want to
nah,
get
nah,
jiggy with
nah,
this
nah,
motherfucker.
nah, my nigga.
I mean, nah. I think you never know with him. We'll see what happens.
I didn't
Like,
even know the nigga even cursed till I watched the fucking interview and shit. Cause I
yeah.
never heard him curse before.
See, people forget that people are real people. Like, Will's a regular nigga, like anybody else. Like Martin's a regular nigga. But the funny thing, going back to that interview with Martin, right? People don't realize that Martin's actually a quiet guy, but he has such a big personality on stage.
That's what he be saying on the interview.
Yeah, like, and you'd be surprised. A lot of people, there's a lot of people like that. It's just sometimes people get under that spotlight and then they can turn it on,
That's a fact.
but once they out of that, it's like, yeah, it's different. I get
Mm-hmm.
it. I definitely get it. So man, I don't know, man. I don't got no more to say, man. It's a short week with me. I'm going through my shit, so you know.
You already know, my nigga.
Yeah,
So
man.
we want to thank y'all for watching the episode of Plug In. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up at Mari Mar. Not Mari Mar. You can hit me up as a Mari the God on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can hit me up on rmg.studio on Instagram. Studio, well, the website rmg.studio.nyc or .com, and it'll pop up. You'll see us, and yeah, just hit us up, man. We around.
Stay plugged in, my G's.
Yeah, man. One. All right, we back. Wait, hold up. Let's see. And we back.
Yo, you seen that new video from Redman? I'm slap the shit out you.
Nigga, just don't smack shit out of me. But yeah, I seen the video, nigga. Woo! See, yo, Red always got some heat.
I'm gonna lie. I'm not a big Redman fan. I can't tell you one Redman song that I know. The only
Oh, he
Redman.
might smack the shit out you now.
That's a fact. Now I'm saying my apologies to Redman. That's not taking anything away from him. No, he's a great rapper. You know, he's up there with all the greats and shit.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, it just wasn't my type of rapper that I followed and shit or a copy CD anything like that.
If
The only song I know with him was fucking with Method Man like that. Like, it was Rockwall. I'll be honest with you.
see,
You know what I'm saying?
for me, Redman, I go back to like '92 with that dude. Like, what the album came out, yo, one of the greatest albums that came out in '92. Taught people how to roll a blunt. Taught people about the Superman Lover. If you don't know about Superman Lover, you might want to go back and just listen to his album. Um, Production was done by EPMD back then, more Eric Sherman and
Oh
yo,
yeah.
yeah, it was heavy. It was one of the joints that you can still to this day you can put it on today, and it'll put you in the vibe. Like Redman is more of alright, bars, but funny punchlines. Like he's a comedian. He's like with
Yeah,
Ludacris.
it's like I was telling you before we were shooting this shit. Like, I'm not really a fan of the gimmicky rap.
He's not really a gimmicky because he'll give you
No, and
songs.
that's no disrespect. I'm not
Yeah.
disrespecting anyone like that. So I'm not saying they're whack or nothing like that.
It's just what they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I like rappers that could tell stories, that could do things other than that normal street shit. Like you can have a story, a
Yeah, you can tell a
storyboard.
story, but
You
you
can
know
have
what
a
I'm saying?
video where it's like about shit. And like Redman, I always look at him as the precursor to Ludacris because Ludacris went and did
Yeah,
videos like what Redman
you got a
does.
point. Yeah, you got a point
But
there.
Redman was always good to make niggas laugh too. And then he's always good to reinvent himself too. So you had the Redman when he was with Dep Squad and with EPMD, and then when he was with Das Effects and all of them. Then that broke up, and then he was with I want to just say
Meth.
Meth. Yeah, that's passing a little bit further. He's with Meth and everybody
It's
out
pretty
there.
much like I would say it's part of Wu Tang, bro.
Now he is kind of like the honorary member of Wu-Tang because he's like been in there with Meth.
There was an argument there the other day too.
Word?
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing, not for nothing to argue about. So how high two drop without Method Man and Redman being in it? I have not heard a good review about that shit yet. Everybody is shitting on that
bro.
movie.
Come on.
Shitting. Like it is not a good fucking look. And the bad part about it is, them dudes probably told the producers of that movie, like, yo, y'all need us, but y'all ain't looking at their best interest, but because they're a little bit older now, like that franchise, even though it might be wrote by somebody else,
they could have set it up in a type of way like, listen, my nigga, like these are our kids and shit. Like this is the new generation. Like we gonna be the dads in the movie. Like a little
they could have did it like that.
Come on, and I'm not saying it doesn't have to be what I said, but
I think it was.
Come on, my nigga, you gotta be creative. So.
Absolutely, but the choice of who they had in there versus with the story, I think it just didn't add up.
Weed.
Yeah, and my problem is I couldn't get through 5 minutes of the movie. So if I'm looking at a movie and 5 minutes later I'm like, yo, I'm getting off this shit. That's a problem. That's a wholehearted problem. So, man, Meth and Red win again because honestly,
they probably didn't want to pay the niggas or something like that.
That's exactly probably what it came down to. No pay, no play.
It's on them to see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and now we see what happened. Yeah, and God don't like bad movies, so that will be shelved. It'll probably be on Netflix for like probably a week or two, and then just right the hell out. Man.
That's a fact.
It is, man. All right, y'all. Well, we just had to rant about that real quick, cause Ray coming out with a video, and not for nothing, Meth got videos out there too. A lot of rappers that you may not have heard of,
some real good videos,
but he's spitting that shit too. That's another thing. I love when niggas is 40 plus and still spitting that shit, for real.
It's a new era we're coming into, that contemporary rap era. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Niggas have passed that threshold because back in the days and shit, like in hip hop, like hip hop is like sports, bro. Like when you get to a certain age, niggas look at niggas like you old nigga, you washed.
Yeah, they age them out. Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it has and that was the only thing that I hated about that about this genre compared to all the other genres such as rock and roll, pop. You know what I'm saying? R&B, jazz. Like I said, the older these niggas get, you know what I'm saying, the more praise they get. You know what I'm saying? The more respect they get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but not in hip hop.
Niggas are 90 years old, still fucking going around the world doing tours and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, since the past, like I would say, like 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas have surpassed that. You know what I mean? That stereotype on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I think in this day and age, you can definitely be a 40-plus-year-old rapper and actually get in the game.
Jim Jones and Rick Ross. You know what I mean? Like,
and the reason I'm saying that is because I just see it's just an open market. Like, you can start pushing your shit to a certain degree. You get your fan base. So, salute.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? But this is a little PS segment of the plug-in and shit.
Yeah.
So, catch you next time.
Yeah, man.